So I think every academic has been through this, that you're told that you should network and it's really, really important, but then you don't really know how. You go to this conference and you stand next to the posters holding your coffee or your beer, and you don't really know how to approach people. But now in the pandemic, it's even more complicated because everything has gone online. So you don't even have that coffee session that you can go up to people and talk to them. I was in this place about 2 years ago in my master's. I was doing my master's in Israel, and I was in a really low point. So I was working very hard, but getting no results. Everything was crashing, not working. And I remember coming to the office and saying, you know what, screw it. I'm not good for academia. I don't want to be here anymore. I'm just going to go to industry, find a real job. And I had no idea what to do. What do you do? So what I did, I went on LinkedIn, and I was looking for cool companies that do interesting things. And I found this really interesting company on microbiology that I really would like to work on. And I found the CEO, found his email, and I sent him an email. Very brave. And he came back to me like the next day and told me, listen, this is very relevant, but finish your thesis and then come, let's talk. 6 months later, I got this phone call from a huge company in Israel. And this woman was trying to schedule an interview for me. And I have never applied for this company. So she was calling me, this is Yael from Strauss. Strauss is a big company. And she was telling me, you applied for the job of chief microbiologist in our company. Very surprising. I told her, listen, I'm very flattered, but sorry, I have another job in Germany. I'm moving to Germany in 2 weeks. But thank you. It's irrelevant. And then I went home and I was really curious. So I looked up this job. It turns out that this guy from the first company basically transferred my CV to another company, and the job application is literally a copy-paste of my CV just without the name. Exactly my qualifications. And I found this so cool. I sent him an email later saying, thank you, like, I really appreciate it, but I'm moving to Germany. And he told me, okay, but when you come back, I want to hear from you. Let's get together and do something amazing. And this for me is like the classic story of how you network online. You find the person, you're being proactive, you're finding a good fit so that you can bring something special to the table, and you make the connection. Because people want to meet other people. Just like you want to network, other people also want to network. And this is kind of the main topic of what we're going to talk about on the mAcademia podcast this week. I was invited to join the mAcademia podcast for a live episode, the first live episode. It's going to be on Sunday at 4 p.m. in Germany. It's going to stream live on Facebook. We'll put the links somewhere. And then it's going to go on the normal mAcademia podcast feed. I highly recommend the podcast. It's a great podcast done by 2 Israelis who are doing their postdocs in the US. And it's about how you transition from academia to the industry or to different industries. And it's a lot of personal stories of how people made that transition work for them. And yeah, I think that's about it. Hope to see you there.